Hey YouTube, I'm going to make a video of my M1 helmets. What is an M1 helmet? This is an M1 helmet in the Philippines, commonly known as the steel helmet. First off, we're going to identify the age and the era of the M1 helmet. The M1 helmet was used by the US in 1941 to the late 80s. I have examples of helmets used in all time periods: World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Grenada, and so on. First off, we're going to start with our first M1 helmet. To define an M1 helmet, you must check for the rim and the bails. A World War II M1 helmet is front seam. Front seam means the rim ends at the front and the bails are fixed. And this is also another example of a World War II M1 steel helmet. Front seam, the rim here ends at the front, yet it's swivel bail with an 80s chin strap. Our next helmet is, another M1 helmet, correct M1 helmet. Front seam, yet swivel bail, still a World War II helmet. Okay, let's move with the next Korean War M1 helmet with woodland camouflage. Woodland camouflage was used in the 80s with cat eyes. M1 helmet, Korean War era, Cold War. The rim ends at the back, and the development of the chin strap, it's not sewn on. It has the connectors plus the comparison of fixed bail to swivel bail, or front seam to rear seam. The World War II helmet is much bigger than the Korean War to the Vietnam era helmets. The next is Vietnam era with helmet cover, accessories of the US Army, US military. You have your Lucky Strike, can opener, tissue, bug juice, Zippo, and matches, and helmet band, correct helmet band for the era, no cat eyes. And the next is our 80s M1 helmet with cat eyes. Where's cat eyes? This is also a Vietnam helmet, yet still used in the 80s with the ERDL helmet cover with cat eyes, helmet band and cat eyes. So I'm going to show you also Philippine M1 helmet. Philippines, in terms of it was purchased from the US, yet used by our armed forces as our basic combat gear. This is an M1 helmet with Philippine Marine Corps helmet cover. This is rear seam, swivel bail with the connector. So, valuing an M1 helmet. An M1 helmet doesn't mean just because it's old, it's already 10,000 pesos. No. It's still in the condition. If it's pristine, with paint, no dents, no stress crack. A stress crack is a crack in the helmet. That's the damage due to age, due to wear and tear. An M1 helmet, fixed bail. This is the rarest M1 helmet ever. A fixed bail in good condition is priced to 5,000 pesos here in our country. Yet in US it's much rarer because of the market. Yet in the Philippines, an M1 helmet, fixed bail, is 5,000 pesos. An M1 helmet, swivel bail, swivel bail, front seam. Oh wait, this is not a M1 helmet. Fixed bail. This one is the fixed bail, swivel bail, front seam. You could get around 3,000 pesos, depending on condition. Condition range to paint, no rust or little rust, and no stress cracks. The more the stress cracks, the lower the value. And with the rear seam, swivel bail, you could get closely to 1,500 in pristine shape. But if it's not in pristine shape, you could get around 1,000 or lesser. I got an M1 helmet only around 600 pesos due to condition. Yet it was restored. I restored it myself, and this is the one I restored. Fixed bail, swivel bail, front seam. I got for 600 pesos. When I got it, it was rusted. Yet it still has paint. Still has paint. I sanded down, pound the dings, dents, and voila! A wonderful M1 helmet with the 80s chin strap. And the next one is, when it comes to pricing, that's it. From the rarest is 4,000, 5,000. The next 3,000 to 2,500, and the cheapest is the rear seam, 1,500. So now you know your price. Don't expect too much from our M1 helmet. Okay. To boost the value of the M1 helmet, you can put accessories. Accessories is M1 helmet cover. For my case, this one is a Vietnam helmet, which is really expensive, yet it will boost the value of the helmet. So the M1 helmet is a two-part helmet system which consists of a shell and a liner. Okay? Bye. Hope you learned.